so happened that I was walking down the bridge at Bandra, and on the last step, I don't know how, I just fell, and my right knee hit the ground, and it was badly bruised. तो ठीक है, वो तो सब attend किया, but that pain remained for next 2-3 days in spite of my doing everything that I knew being a yoga student. So I thought I knew everything and I can attend to it. So सेक भी किया, आराम भी दिया, तेल भी लगाया, जो भी करना था सब किया. But 3 days and the pain remained as it is. So I got scared that maybe there is some fracture or maybe something which I am ignoring. So I said, let me go to the doctor. I took an appointment with an orthopedic. I was going there, and on the way, I stopped by because there was one homeopath friend of mine who was also doing quantum healing and so many other things. उसको एक कुछ देना था मेरे को. So I went to give that to him to his clinic, and he saw me walking with a limp. And he said, what's wrong? So I told him, ऐसे हो गया, today I've taken an appointment, I'm going there. And I don't want to take any pills. So he said, no, I won't give you pills, you sit. And then he made me do this. And then he also asked me, what was on your mind when you were walking down the stairs? When you fell, was there something on your mind? I couldn't immediately remember, but I told him that yes, I was thinking of why did that person do this? You know, जो भी जहाँ भी जाकर आई थी, I didn't like what happened. Then I said, forget it. And just then I fell. So he made me tap on that also. And in 10 minutes, I had absolutely no pain. I could stand straight. I could walk straight. I could have danced. I said, just now the pain is gone. But what if it comes back? So मैंने if it comes back, then what? He says, no, it will not come back. You go home. You don't have to go to the orthopedic. मैंने कहा ठीक है, अभी जाके भी मैं उसको क्या बोलूंगी, दर्द तो है नहीं. So I went back home and it never returned. The pain never returned. So ever since then, I was looking for somebody who will teach EFT. And luckily I found someone. एक का नाम, एक कोई ad आया कभी किसी टाइम पे. So I went and attended the class. 2 दिन का workshop था in Bandra again. So having attended that class, when I understood this entire sequence of the technique, I said, this is something that I have been looking for years for my yoga. In yoga, classical yoga, there is that 8 steps of Patanjali, Ashtanga Yoga, in which the first 2 steps are called Yama and Niyama. And what Patanjali says for them is that whenever you are faced with the opposite of Yama Niyama, shift back to the positive. यानी हिंसा का विचार आए तो अहिंसा की तरफ चलो, असत्य का विचार आए तो सत्य की तरफ चलो. लेकिन कितना आसान है कहना. And I used to struggle when I was teaching this also to the students, and the students would ask कि कैसे जाए. So I would try and manage some affirmations and some positive thinking and doing some breathing to stop yourself from thinking negative and then consciously put in a positive thought. I myself did it that way, and it was taking really long time. It was seeming difficult. Whereas this technique, it has 2 cycles. In the first cycle, you can acknowledge the negative. And in the second cycle, you can plant in the positive. I said this just fits into the practice of Yama Niyama. And I started using it that way. I even told Hansaji and Dr. Jaidev about it. I showed it to them. But anyway, उस समय तो I was on service also, job भी कर रही थी, तो time कम ही मिलता था. But whatever time I used to get, I would make use of it. And for my personal self also, I did a lot. अभी retire होने के बाद में तो full swing time मिला. And when this lockdown happened, I actually had people who wanted to learn something. तो मैंने कहा चलो ये सिखाती हूँ. So वैसे मैंने थोड़ा एक दो माय कलीग्स को, माय स्टूडेंट्स को, सबको बताया, किया, सिखाया, बट नॉट कंसिस्टेंटली फॉर देम टू appreciate it and do it. Now I got a group of students who were willing to try it because सुचित्रा मैम सिखा रही है यानी कुछ अच्छा होएगा, करना है, you know, like that. तो I conducted an entire course, पूरे 1 साल का कोर्स किया. पहले मैंने छोटा व्हाट्सएप कोर्स करवाया, जस्ट द मैटर लिख के लोगों को समझ में आए, ऐसा कुछ किया. फिर वो एक थोड़ा सा करने के बाद में मैंने एक खाली ये टेक्निक सिखाने का 1 महीने का कोर्स करवाया उनसे, पूरा प्रैक्टिस करवा के ये टेक्निक के अंदर उनको मजबूत कर दिया. फिर उसके बाद में योगा के कॉन्सेप्ट्स, एक एक कॉन्सेप्ट लेके, ये 5 यम है, 5 नियम है, तो हर एक के ऊपर 2-2 वीक करके हमने उसका अहिंसा का एक पहलू, यू नो, वन एस्पेक्ट ऑफ अहिंसा, वो उनको दिया. फिर देखा हम इसके अंदर से कैसे दूर हट जाते हैं, हाउ डू वी गो टू द ऑपोजिट, तो उसमें से वापस कैसे आने का. सो ऑन दैट वी डिड टैपिंग. सेम वे विथ सत्य, सेम वे विथ ऑल द नियमस. ऐसे करके वो 6 महीने में वो कोर्स खत्म हुआ. एंड दे वर सेइंग कि अभी तो खाली अवेयरनेस आने लगी है, यू कांट लीव अस लाइक दिस. सो वी वेंट इनटू एडवांस. तो वो जहां सेम टैपिंग which was only giving them awareness, now when they tapped, whatever awareness came, they tapped on that. और फिर 6 महीने तक थोड़ा काम करते करते खुद का अवेयरनेस भी तो बढ़ा ना. So with that awareness, when they started working now, I have come towards the end of that course. This month I will complete it, the advance, which became 1 year. So 6 months and then 1 year. And it has fitted so well. I have started a second batch. Yeah, I am so happy. I made small changes in the technique, and therefore I changed its name also to suit the yoga people. Patanjali describes yoga as chitta vritti nirodha, and vritti is the mental modification. Whatever goes on in the mind is vritti, chitta vritti. So I have called this as vritti changing technique. So what you just now did is vritti changing technique. I have slightly modified 1 or 2 things in it, but by and large it is Gary Craig ka EFT.